What's going on? You are tuned into TwoFootTalk Internacional. I am your host. They call me Mr. Young Leg. Oaks. What it do?
Shit, man. Turns out it's not coming home. And I was really torn between the battle of the two shittiest people I know, and one of them has to win.
I've decided which side I'm on for it. So,
oh yeah, for the final, it's pretty easy. Everybody except for people from Argentina and Messi dick riders are on Spain, and it's Spain by a million.
I might go Argentina just because it's like, well, they already have one. Do I really want all these fuckers from Spain to get one? You know what really bothers me is the people that don't do shit.
I was going to say, is it the 3 man of the match awards for Lamine Yamal not doing anything?
Well, even just like, the little cocksucker that Jude Bellingham smacked in the back of the head. The kid, those guys that have legitimately 0 fucking minutes that decide to run their mouths. The Rodrigo de Pauls of the world that like don't do anything else, but they were on Messi's team for those fucking like 9 games, and now they get to brag. The Emi Martinez's of the world, like just the absolute douchebags where you're like, man, imagine if you were from any other country and then just nobody would give a fuck about you at all. They just get to me. That's why it's like, do I really want all those Barcelona players to be like, well, we have a World Cup when they've all combined for a whopping 1 goal? Like, I don't know. I'm torn. But I'm leaning towards the douchebags that already have one, because the other nice thing about it is, Oaks, is that everyone saw how corrupt and like how big a piece of shits they are. So it's kind of like, yeah, look, it is complete. Hey, you remember that team that we said it was fixed for? Look, they won again. Oh, look, the same dudes.
Crazy.
Weird. So in my head, I think I can tolerate that more than the other, where it's like Lamine Yamal wins it at 19. Oh my God. When it's like, wait, you played?
Right.
So it's actually going to be a horrendous final. And someone messaged me today after just like, my first fuck you is France, by the way. Someone messaged.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Score a goddamn goal.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, who do you think's going to win? Who's going to score? I was like, dude, I don't fucking know, man, because France didn't even score a single fucking goal yesterday. So I'm still trying to get over that. But just to rub it in, I'm going to assume that Argentina is going to advance, okay? And I'm not even going to tell you who's going to score, because I'll say Messi's going to score, and then he'll just get 2 assists or a hat trick of assists. And either way, I'm pissed off. So I really don't care. So we took the emotional bet and just took Argentina to advance. The fact that Argentina to advance was a plus sign also was fucking shocking to me. I don't know how that happened. When you're the number 1 team in the world, defending champs, how are you not favored? But whatever.
It's coming home, dude. It's coming home.
England didn't really have any performances where I was like, yeah, they dominated. Every single one was like they had to grind it out. So the fact that Tuchel decided, you know what, let me add Tuchel tactics into this and just go defensive as fuck, and he got pummeled for it, that makes me happy. That's the only thing that makes me happy. Great day for the EPL and for England. Well, it could have been worse. You could have got your ass beat on Bastille Day if you're French. Argentina plus 200 was easy. Hey, dog, you're a bold man. Thank you for at least scoring, though, England. France was on my fuck yous, though. Score a fucking goal. Oak said it right. What I really want to blame it on is Deschamps. And if you're a French fan, if you're just French, you love your country, you should be pissed off, because you could have had Zinedine Zidane for this tournament, but this dusty old bitch Deschamps decided, you know what, guys? I want
to do one more. I'm going to do one more.
Thank you for this golden generation. And I know I fucked you over in the last 2 competitions, but let me get one more. That Zidane guy, what does he know about winning? Let me get one more. Oh, wait, that Zidane guy only won ever? Oh. So I would be pissed. I've been pissed off that Zidane wasn't the coach, but that's neither here nor there. If you're French now, you should be extra pissed off, because, man, the one game where you were going to get truly challenged by a team at your caliber, a team that's had your number the last like 3 or 4 times you played them, and you tried to match them. You even knew where your weaknesses were, and you still did exactly what they thought you were going to do. I cannot believe that you went into a midfield battle with Rabiot and Tchouaméni just playing next to each other. Of all the times to not throw Ryan Cherky at the cam or any like just
anybody not named Rabiot.
Yeah, you needed more midfield, and that's what you went with. You decided not to bring a lot of very good midfielders to bring N'Golo Kante to play him 0 fucking minutes. And then the one time you need to get a goal and you need to be a little bit creative against a team that is at your caliber, you fucking blow it. You had elite in his prime, Kylian Mbappe, 8 fucking goals already, and you fucking blew it. You had Ballon d'Or fucking Dembele.
8 goals in a World Cup. Is that good?
You got Elise not taking any shots anymore. I don't know what you did, but you done fucked it all up. It was really just when you make France hard to watch and you got a FIFA Ultimate Team up there.
Yeah.
You're fucking something up here, man.
Yep.
I also want to say I don't care with everyone's arguments. That fucking penalty kick was bullshit. I'm not saying they should not have called.
No, I saw the replay. That's an absolute travesty to the game.
Yeah, like in a World Cup semifinal to do that within like the first 20 minutes, and then
the crazy thing is like
you want to nitpick heavy. This motherfucker hit it with his arm. So handball.
Right, and the crazy thing is, like you said, like where's Yamin's attempt to play the ball? Like, because he's not attempting to play the ball unless it's with his arm. So that's I mean, you're gonna get fucking kicked on the follow through when you run into somebody's boot and don't attempt to play the ball even a little bit.
Well, the other argument that I had with people where they were like, well, Digne didn't get the ball. My man took a first touch. Was it a kind of shitty, dangerous first touch? Yes, but that was his ball. He controlled it to himself where he was gonna fucking try to volley it out. And then you got a guy that just barrels in out of nowhere. Like, and again,
hits it with his arm.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed, and again, I get why he called it because it's like, hey, you kick guy, hit ball, he fall to ground. I get it, but also World Cup semifinal, he hits it with his arm, no intent to actually get the ball. The defender had the first touch on it. Like, there's just that gray area that we're in where you decided, fuck it, 20 minutes in, penalty kick, and of all teams to get it, it's Spain. That was the worst fucking thing that could have happened for that game. That made the rest of the game almost unwatchable because then all Spain had to do was keep possession, which they also did extremely poorly for Spain. What does Spain have? Only 51 possession? That's garbage for Spain ball. That's why when everyone tried to give Spain all this credit, I was like, hold on. France fucked up twice. They did defend France very well, but they also all decided to be Superman all of a sudden. Nobody was actually working with anyone. Like, it was just all around such a hard game to watch. And we gave so much credit to Spain, who just, in my opinion, did not really do shit. But again, they got the win. It was ugly. They keep trying to compare them to Arsenal. And if you mean winning ugly, sure. That's the comparison. Winning ugly. My next one's England and Tuchel. Nice. England. I don't even like rooting for you guys.
They bottled it again. They bottled it again.
That's how you do me.
It's never coming home. You bottled it again.
Wow, dude. Who taught you how to spit bars? Is that English people teaching that?
Yeah, dude. We sing but don't rhyme.
Yeah, I seen it. I loved after the game, Tuchel decided, hey, I'm not going to say what like an experience it was or what went wrong. I'm just going to go and defend my own tactics.
Also, I've missed Fernando. Shout out Fernando. We need more Messi and Argentina hate in our stream as much as possible. Fernando also knows ball like a motherfucker. So,
Tuchel defending his tactics after he lost, and that is exactly what lost him the game. Is you made a bunch of bad subs, and then you gave yourself no chance of coming back, even if they did score. Yeah, that's. I don't even know what else you call it besides bad tactics. And the fact that you weren't a good enough manager to accept that, I'll be waiting to see his resignation. If he does the next Euro, I'll be shocked. Next one, I got Spanish media because I get it. And we said this earlier. I get it. You were bored. Well, look, turns out when Vinicius said, I'm not going to talk about my contract until after the World Cup. And then after the World Cup, they're like, okay, cool. We have a meeting this day and we'll talk about the contract. Oh man, and I gotta watch Spanish media backpedal on everything they fucking said about him getting sold. And oh look, now he's about to go sign a contract. Wait, you mean he's gonna do exactly what he said he was gonna do?
Oh, it's crazy. It's almost like the World
recorded.
Cup's kind of important, and he like needed to focus on that. Huh?
My man literally left early to go focus on the World Cup, and they immediately were like, "Well, he's gone." And then and my favorite is still the article. It was like, "Well, if Vinicius doesn't sign a new contract by the time his contract ends, he'll have to leave Madrid." And it's like,
yo, dude, hey, that's how contracts work.
Yeah, just like, oh wait, he's doing what he said he was going to do, which was focus on the World Cup, then do the contract. Oh, okay. But just a lot of Spanish media. Again, we get it. You're bored, and you know what fucking headlines will catch your eyes. But damn, if these weren't just some of the fucking dumbest ones. Oh, and also I have Dortmund on here. Fuck's wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
25?
You ain't getting none of those add-ons, right? You know you ain't getting none of that. 17 milli too? Like, what are we doing here?
25 for Addy?
You ain't getting none of them add-ons, bro. You got 17. If you got the 17 and they're not paying you on installments on Addy,
bro, if you told me that
you're good at business too,
bro,
Dortmund. Like
you told me you could get Adeyemi for 25 and Anthony Gordon was going to cost
a check.
What? Where are we getting these numbers from?
Yeah. What are we doing?
I said to my brother, I was like, "Yo, if Anthony, if Anthony Gordon's Canadian, how much did he go for?"
Yeah. Dude, quick question. Who's got more goals in UCL competition? Is it Adeyemi or Gordon?
I don't know. It might have been Gordon last year.
Well, Gordon's only played, 2 years of UCL with Newcastle? Adeyemi's been there 5? I guarantee it's Adeyemi more goal guy.
I don't know. You might want to check that one because Gordon scored like 5 goals against Karabakh this year and ran his number up. Gordon, at one point, somebody was trying to tell me that I only hated on Gordon because he's a Barcelona player now. And joke's on you. I've hated this man for fucking years since ever.
For free.
Yeah. There's no reason for me to hate him, and I hated him. Besides, he sucks. And he is the prime example of English tax to me. The prime example.
Yes, that is completely correct.
You know what's even better is when somebody thinks I have you in an argument and they're like, well, I didn't realize you rated Rashford so high. If you say he's better than Gordon. And I said, hold on, that's not me saying he's good.
Right, yeah, no, go back and watch the tape on us calling Rashford a fraud. Like,
yeah. And go ahead and watch the tape on me calling him Trash Gordon for the last 8 years. But, whatever helps people's agendas.
Helps people sleep at night.
What else do you got?
Champions League. I'm actually looking this up.
I was gonna say because I have 2 shout-outs.
10 goals for Gordon, Adeyemi. Go ahead with your shout-outs. I'll get to the fuck yous. I actually did want to look this up.
All right. My first shout-out to Cucurella. Because, man, he's balling the fuck out. Now, was he terrible offensively yesterday? Yeah, kind of. He only attempted like 3 crosses and passes into the final third, but, didn't connect on any of them. But defensively, my man was running it up on duels. My man was getting after it, and that's how you keep a fucking 0 is what my man was doing. He has not been dribbled past in the knockouts yet. So.
I seen that.
And he's gone against some motherfuckers who can dribble. Put it that way. And then my other shout-out is Man U. I don't know how it's going to work, but I love your midfield. You literally just have a midfield of all players that I fucks with heavy. The only thing that would make it better is if you called McSauce back. But right now, I fucking love Kobe Mainoo. I love Tielemans, and I love Andre Santos. I don't necessarily think that's a 3 that's going to work out super well, but I'm excited to watch it and root for it. So shout out Man U for making a midfield I can get behind, rather than just hoping that Casemiro scores and gets a card every game. Which is also fun, but we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, facts. Isn't he going to fucking LA or some shit?
No, he's going to Miami.
Oh, no way.
Yep. So again, Miami somehow gets another player that now is Casemiro from America? I guess he's from the Americas.
Right.
I don't know if that changes.
Are they also getting is Kim to Man U a thing?
I don't know. I haven't heard that one.
Okay.
I haven't heard of any center backs from Man U, actually. But yeah, that's my shout out.
All right. My fuck yous are obviously France. You didn't do the thing. Shout out to Domingo, though. Single shot at -120. That was free. The worst people you know, half of them had the best day today. The other worst people you know had a terrible day today, and it's never coming home. So, I don't know. That was the match of nobody's going to enjoy it, and I hope Spain ass blasts all of you. England, you bottled that, too. I know we already went over it, but that was terrible. And then my last fuck you is players I like going to teams I don't want to cheer for. Though I gotta say, that was great business by Man U. I know Austin Villa, I know you got him on a free, but you're not replacing Yori Tillemans for $48 million. So
yeah,
what are we doing? I'm just,
they're gonna throw that. They're gonna throw that Rogers money at somebody.
I was gonna say, are you happy? Did you win Europa League and now you I want to know what the plan is. I'm not an Unai. You guys know I'm a fucking Unai Simone guy and Unai Emery fan. Fucking, I'm sure he'll make it work. You have money now, I guess, but I'm just curious where you're going to spend it because I watched a lot of Belgium in the World Cup, and he was by far the best player on that team, not named Courtois. So what are we doing?
I don't know. That's a fun problem. Hey, I have a bunch of money, and I need a midfielder. Garnacho's available.
Is he a midfielder?
No.
That's just going to say.
I've just been saying that to everyone. I'm just trying to help my boy out. Free Garnacho.
Facts. I got some Garnacho rookie cards. It would be nice if he went somewhere and fucking got tick and played well.
That's a tall order. MLS is probably hiring.
I guarantee he could play somewhere in
no, he can go over to Turkey or Portugal.
Italy.
Yeah, he can play in Italy, but for
play in Germany for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean,
play in France.
He could, if he was smart, he'd go to France and he'd run his goal numbers up, and then he'd have another English team by him again. But I don't think
Garnacho to Lyon.
No, thank you. We're good up front. We're chilling. I don't know who's going to be up there, but we're chilling. Hopefully, American Bowl. Testament.
Him with Endrick would be sick.
Well, Endrick's on Madrid right now, so.
Oh, are we not going to loan him to Lyon again?
No, apparently Mourinho has a plan for him, but if he doesn't get enough tick, he's going to leave in January again. And I'm remember when you didn't score against Norway? So I'm mad at you. As soon as Brazil lost, that ruined my World Cup. I knew it was all downhill from there.
That's true.
All right.
Are we doing transfer rumors?
Yeah, I got him. I got a short Madrid list, and I'm only doing new names of the week. I'm not going to keep telling you Elise, even though Elise did tell Bayern that he's not going to sign a new contract, and he does want to play at Madrid, so this is awkward, but whatever. First one I got is Fabian, which if you can get Fabian on a good deal, I've been on Fabian. I said 5 years ago that I wanted Fabian, and then he went to PSG, and I was kind of salty about it. I don't know if he's on the end of his contract or something, but I saw some extremely low numbers, and he is very much worth it, especially if you're just going to add him into a rotation of already good midfielders. The other one is Adam Wharton again. I will not pay English money for Adam Wharton. If you want to call him Adam Whartinho, I would get him. And he's an extra 60 mil cheaper. But that name, that's crazy. And my favorite thing that happens at the World Cup is player play good, player get man of the match, player get linked to Real Madrid. So Unai Simon, apparently Real Madrid is now hey, we're thinking about a time without Courtois. Unai Simon, we saw that you just got man of the match. Yes, let's link him to Madrid. Here we go. Mind you, that's my dog, and I've been on Unai Simon. And also, I think there should be a bunch of Unai Simon apologies for all the people that are like, how is David Raya not starting? How is John Garcia not starting? And then Unai Simon has been out here fucking balling, holding a clean sheet against France. So watch your goddamn mouth and make sure the apology is as loud as the disrespect was. David Raya, you're also short, so fuck you. We hate short people here. I have a couple questions for you, too, for my transfers, Oaks, but that was all my Real Madrid ones. Did you hear any ones?
Well, we think we need center backs. So, like, I see Sarr's available on a free.
Who?
Mangala Sarr.
I don't know about that one. We already have Rudiger. We are just big body, hack the shit out of everybody.
That's true, but he's 27 and he's free.
Yeah, you're right. He is free. But
I was gonna say, like, the only other name that's like like Tomiyasu, if we think we can do something with Tomiyasu.
No, I like Tomiyasu because he can also play fullback.
Right, he's fucking free too.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're gonna look at either of those people. I don't think they market too well from Madrid for the boards.
That's where we need to I want to start the season with fucking 20 center backs because we always end up with 4.
Well, I need fucking at least one of our academy products to come and start playing some matches. Like, what's Joan Garcia doing? Is he good yet? Is he healthy? Fuck going on? Ramon's over at fucking Como. We didn't feel like bringing him back, which, I'm all right with that. Let's give somebody else an opportunity. But
yeah, I'm fine with letting a 34-year-old Alaba walk finally.
Yeah, facts. I just watched our academy coach, who was pretending to be the first team coach last year, play like half these guys, and none of them were fucking.
And very few of them impressed.
Yeah, we're usually like a fullback factory and a center back factory, and we got this guy who's playing all the young bulls, and none of them are fucking defenders. I think I got to see one right back.
Yeah,
and he was forced into playing him because I think Trent got a suspension and Danny Carvajal was hurt, or vice versa. I would like some more Nacho Fernandez-esque defenders to play multiple positions. Put it that way.
Right. Dudes who are just going to be at the club forever and just are going to be your guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got Barcola to Arsenal or Liverpool. I think they're trying to decide on a number, but would you pay 180 mil for Barcola?
It's a little high, but it's not a terrible number.
I have not seen this guy convincingly string together enough games where
That's
I'm
fair.
like, fuck yeah, let me give you
That's
100.
fair.
Because respectfully, what am I got? I only got offered 120 for Vinny.
Yeah, well, suck my dick from the back.
So,
yeah, I mean, like, okay, sure. In that vein, I'm assuming if you're paying 180 for Barcola, Rodrigo's 220, 260.
That's where I'm at with it also. So,
like, if we're making up insanely inflated numbers, like, if you want to come get Rodrigo and you're the EPL, like, that's a quarter billy.
And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but if Garnacho's being valued at 45, Barcola is like maybe 100.
Well, PSG paid what, 80 for him?
What?
PSG paid what, 80 for him?
For Barcola?
Yeah.
Or was
that for Special K?
That was for Special K, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying also, because I'd rather have him than Barcola. And I'm sure so would PSG.
Right.
But, like, I just don't know where we get these numbers. Once I saw 180, I was like, because Barcola was at Lyon.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not paying at Madrid 180 for Barcola, but, like, if I'm a mid-table English team who needs my name in the newspaper, yeah, I'm paying 180 for Barcola.
Yeah, but Barcola's at a caliber where it has to be one of the top dogs over in England. But he's not at a caliber where it's 180 mil. That's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but they also just had, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could go to Brighton for 180 and nobody's going to care.
Well, you know what's even weirder is if you just, like, check anything online, it has him rated at 70 mil. which is like, yeah, that's what I would pay for him. So that's
Right.
when we get to the 180 for a player that you're not even fucking starting on your team. How do we get to 180?
Right.
Now, again, I ain't mad at people for trying to run English pockets, but then you're setting this bar where it's like, well, Barcola was 180 mil. So it's like, okay. And then I'm only getting like $80 million offers for Tchouaméni. I'm like, well, hold on. Did you forget a zero on this bitch? What the fuck happened? Because one of these guys actually plays like around 60 matches a year.
Right.
So I'm confused. But, just little questions. I have another question for you.
All right.
Is Morgan Rogers, so you hear Barcola's worth 180. Morgan Rogers, with the English tax, is he worth 130?
I don't think so. I think that's high, but like, yeah, if that's the comparison, then yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. Plus, he's English.
Right.
But like, unfortunately, Arsenal. Now, I ain't paying more than 85 for Morgan Rogers.
I think Morgan Rogers got a great game. I'd fuck with him heavy.
Oh, same. But 130. But then when you hear Barcola's 180, you're like, actually,
I would pay 130. Yeah, exactly.
Like, we're getting a bargain for 130 now, pretty much.
Right.
So what me and my friend Bob is a big Bayern Munich fan. We've talked footy for many years now. He told me, he's like, yeah, so here's how I always look at it. So Cristiano Ronaldo was like 90 to 100 mil, right? And he brought in 5 Champions Leagues. So if I'm paying 100 mil, I'm expecting at least 3 Champions Leagues. Yep. And I was just like, I want to sit here and disagree with you, but
you're right.
Yes, you're correct. Hey,
but that is how you look at money. Yeah.
That's why when Jack Grealish was like 100 milli, I'm like, okay, what is that your main guy now? Because what the Holland was somehow half that. Like, this is where I don't really. That English tax is crazy, man.
That English tax is legit fucking wild. Yeah.
That's why I would see Rogers for 130. I'm like, so what is he actually worth? Is it more like 50? And I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's just like add an Eno or an IC to the end of this man's name, and how much is he actually worth?
Right. Yeah. No, the English passport tax is absolutely insane.
It actually blows my mind. Next one I got. City want Fetty. Get this. You want to know how much Fetty's worth?
I know how much. It's $1 billion.
110.
Yeah, suck my dick from the back.
Also, I don't know where the fuck. Yo, City, you're literally being investigated for these charges, right? Where the fuck are you getting all this money from? You can't even be like, hey, well, we won all these trophies last year. You did it. You didn't win shit. You won what, 1? And it was like the Capital One Cup. Where the fuck you won? And then you're just going to be throwing over like 250 milli on just 2 midfielders? And I know y'all ain't done yet. I know you're not. You already got to buy the next striker for after Holland because he's going to go to Madrid next year. You already got to figure out your shit. I know how y'all roll. And somehow you're going to get a profit on Savinho and be like, no, look, we're not evading taxes and doing shady shit. Don't worry.
Oh my God, that is gonna be the biggest insider trade ever. Because they should. But like Savinho's worth it. Like when that guy goes and plays 45 fucking matches a year again, people are gonna be like, oh, where'd this fucking stud Brazilian come from? And we're just gonna be like, y'all didn't watch Madrona.
Well, don't worry because Doku's definitely out next. I'm calling him done. Dunzo. Cherokee's also either gonna have like a year of he's like, fuck it, dude. I don't even know if I like football anymore after this World Cup, or he's going to go on a tear and just be pissed off. Carreras at Chelsea. Xabi wants Carreras back, which, okay. You know what's even more disrespectful, though? They offered 22 mil. Fuck you. What do we pay? 60? 65? Fuck you. It was immediately rejected. Xabi Alonso, don't you... Yo, the disrespect, I don't even think we disrespected Xabi Alonso as much as he's trying to disrespect us now. Because remember, you quit. We didn't fire you. You quit.
Right. Yeah.
You quit on us.
Right. You were a little bitch boy.
Yeah, the Xabi Alonso sexuals, man, they're still mad about shit. They had to wait for like 6 months for Freddie to have a bad game and be like, see, this is why Xabi hated this guy. See? And I was like, yeah, that's why Xabi stopped winning games and had to leave. He's a bitch. So
right, that's why he's not here anymore.
Yeah. Next one. Ferran Torres. Now Arsenal's looking at him and Atleti. And tell me when you stare at Ferran Torres' face, does he not come across as like the perfect Atletico Madrid striker?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He screams Atleti. That's like I can already see him in the kit. He looks like a skinnier, more angry Morata. Like I immediately was like, oh my God, they're gonna do some bullshit trade deal. Like, hey, we'll give you 80 million over the next 6 years and Ferran Torres for Julian Alvarez. Because now all of a sudden Atleti is apparently in financial trouble. And I'm just like, is everyone up here fucking up so bad? Because we also won that court case for the CBC where they sold our image rights, and we were like, you can't do that. They couldn't do that because they lost. Also, Arsenal, I think that would be a terrible signing for you guys. Just flat out. That'd be Ferran Torres at Arsenal, that'd be fucking horrendously bad.
I mean, I don't know. They could use a guy who spams 19 shots.
Dude, just make your strike. You just paid 60 mil for a striker.
That's true. Like, you could also just tell
him, yo.
I mean, yeah, Arteta ball is just so goddamn awful to watch.
Hit beam. That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy, he'd be taking even worse shots because he's like, dude, I never get this rock.
Right, yeah.
He's like, why are we playing for corners? Now, let me shoot. What am
I?
Like,
like, have you guys tried getting me the ball?
Yeah, facts. Speaking of Arsenal, I got Martinelli. And honestly, I think either of these would be great for him. Roma or Juve. I just personally think Martinelli would be fantastic in Serie A. I think he would do a fantastic job over there. He's got like the speed and the ability to actually finish when he wants to in a league like that, where I think Italy moves a little bit slower, and he's used to the Premier League as well. He's just got that. If he can stay healthy, that would be the only downfall. Is if he becomes very brittle because they don't really take it too easy over there. You know what I mean? But come on, dude, you're Brazilian. You got it. We'll be all right. Ask Douglas Costa how to do it. Also to Roma, I have Somerville. Somerville is.
You know where? You know what? Martinelli to Como. Could we start a Martinelli to Como rumor?
I'm already trying to push the Chaloba to Como rumor heavy, but I'm with you. I'm here for you though.
Because I could get behind the Martinelli to Como rumor because they got UCL ball this year. Martinelli could play some UCL ball still. He wouldn't be wearing an Arsenal jersey. I could fucking cheer for the guy. That'd be sick. He'd be with Nico Paz.
Yeah, facts. I wouldn't be.
I'm starting that Martinelli to Como rumor.
I'm here for it. I'd be down with Somerville to Como also. I think Somerville will also cook over in this Serie A.
I also wouldn't hate Somerville to Leeds.
Oh, well, he's not going to go back to Leeds. That's just
I know.
I think it's weird that they're all going for wingers because also Dybala took a pay cut and he's staying at Roma now.
Yeah, I mean, there's no surprise there. When he didn't take that Saudi money, I knew Dybala was going to die at Roma before going probably back.
Well, also, everyone's like, wow, look at this pay cut he took. And it went from like $6.5 million that he's been getting paid for God knows how long at Roma. And he's been injured half the time. And it's down to $2. Oh, no, you're getting paid $2.5 million a season. Oh, wow. It must be tough times for you over there. Only one yacht this year over in Italy. Sorry, Mr. Dybala, on top of the fucking like $80 million you made at Juventus before that, but it's all good. Whatever, Dybala. Next one. This one's a fun one. Jed Spence, guy with the busted jaw and the weird ass headgear, rumored to be going to Inter Milan, Newcastle, and Liverpool. I didn't know Liverpool needed a right back so bad. Now I was told that they were good. They actually got an upgrade last year, is what I was hearing. So. That's weird that they need one now. Newcastle, Kieran Trippier is gone. I have nobody to randomly just spam shots for anymore.
Facts.
And
magician.
Facts. And I guess Inter needs to replace Denzel Dumfries now. Yo, Herc, he's not going to take you out, bro. You should have just stayed where you were at, Herc.
Big facts. Yeah. I needed a Gatorade, though, because my mouth's a fucking desert right now. I'm sunburnt to a fucking crisp because we went to the beach today.
All right, I got another one for you, and tell me this isn't the most Atleti signing of all time. Lisandro Martinez to Atleti.
Yeah.
Another one where I can already see him in the kit. And also, fuck that guy. I would hate to have to play against him. He is such a giant hack. And of all teams for him to go to him, it just makes sense that he would go to Atleti.
Yep.
They always have just like dangerous ass center backs where I'm just like, dude, don't hurt my fucking player, you piece of shit.
Right.
And these attackers that somehow can always finish. It is so fucking annoying.
God, I still hate, to this day, I hate Rodrigo De Paul.
I got Harry Kane to Man U. I feel like they just say this every summer, though.
I was going to say, like, Harry, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they would want him to go back to England. Maybe I don't think he's got any love for England after this fucking World Cup. I don't know why you bag fucking 78, 90, fucking 800 billion goals or whatever it has been this calendar year. And you're like, you know what I want to do? I want to leave Byron where we're guaranteed to pretty much win Bundesliga. And I'm going to at least the round of 16 in Champions League. And if we can get our shit together, probably, depending on the draw, round of 8, round of 4 in the hunt. Like, what would you walk away from that? You're getting paid $1 billion and everybody loves you. It's not like they got better food in England. It's not like they got better fucking weather. You still spit when you talk.
Yeah, that's true too. All these things are true. I have no other comments on the Harry Kane one. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think Man U. How many fucking summers are we gonna do this too? Where you're like, hey, we're gonna insert this striker now. You literally have like 6 strikers. You still have Mason Mount you're paying every week, so you got enough attacking issues. You don't
remember when people paid money for Mason Mount?
That's why when they gave him Garnacho, they're like, haha, got him back. Fuck you guys. Next one I got is Kone. It's another fun one where it's like, hey, I saw you in the World Cup. Kone to Arsenal or Man U. I think this was before Man U just went and signed like 3 center mids. So, and Arsenal, is this the backup plan for Bruno G? Because I heard that one hit a snag. It's almost like that was completely made up by the media. Who knew?
Shout out Bruno G. That's my dog.
Yeah, I got 2 more. I got Rafinha to Al Hilal, which I bet Barcelona would love this. We juiced 3 great years.
They need that money. They need that bread so bad, dude.
And they fucked him out of a player of the season too.
You remember when they told us they're like, yo, we're in the Saliba race, and then they took out a $210 million loan?
Remember when they asked for an advance too on something that they already got in advance for 25 years in? Pepperidge Farm remembers. And then Mo Salah to the MLS. They don't know which team yet. They just said Mo Salah to the MLS. And I was like, you would, bitch.
Which team?
San Diego. I'm calling San Diego.
If
I was him, I'd go to Austin.
I mean, that would be sick. That would be right up his alley too.
If I was him, I would say San Diego, Austin.
Unfortunately, Detroit doesn't have an MLS team. Otherwise, that would be the spot for him for sure.
I want to say Atlanta, too. I would love to see him over at Atlanta.
Atlanta's got the money for it, too. And they got the fucking crowd. They sell out that stadium. That place is legit.
Imagine watching fucking Mo Salah eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Waka Flocka Flames got season tickets, bro. Like, it's popping down there in Atlanta.
Yeah. That's what we really need. We need a fucking Mo Salah Waka song. Tell him to come back. So, all right. That was all my transfer rumors. Oaks, do you have any transfer rumors?
No. I other than the one I'm starting of Martinelli to Como that I decided on during this show. Let me see. Oh, I saw Greenwood is going to Fenerbahce.
Dude, wait, he's not going back to the Premier League? He's so good, though.
Well, I mean...
have you noticed that he only plays for the asshole teams in each league?
I was going to say, it's weird that the rapey dude's going to Turkey.
I figured he'd be going to the Olympiacos, but, that's just... But, all right. Other more rumors. I got 2 World Cup games left to talk about, guys. And then we get to take a break. Also, good news, Brazilian Serie A is already back. But anyway, we're going to start with the third place World Cup bronze medal match.
Who's this Lazio CB that went to Milan?
I don't know.
Gila? I don't know. 34 mil. Hopefully he's good.
I was gonna say, if only Nick was here to tell us. All right, England versus France. So this is where we kind of hope that they. I'll be honest. I want to root for Jude and be like, "Yo, Jude, go get the golden boot." I just don't think it's gonna happen. I would much rather he just goes on holiday right now. Get the fuck out of there, bro. You've just been running to the ground for the last month and a half. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, also, nobody cares about third place.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, you're like, these are two countries that are too big to care about third place.
Yeah. Mbappe is the only one that's going to actually be trying to do anything in this game so he can go win a golden boot. It's going to be Mbappe versus Messi for the golden boot. Messi, I think, is past him in assists now because Messi's just been dishing. This game, I want to see a lot of rotation. I'm hoping to see Cherky. This is going to be my Cherky game where you're going to watch Cherky ball the fuck out and it's like, wow, why did we not watch this guy play more? I think you're going to get it. It would be
so sick if we didn't have to watch Rabiot in this game too.
Well, I think N'Golo Kante is going to start, so I don't think we will have to watch Rabiot. We either won't have to watch him because we're going to get N'Golo Kante or they're going to be like, hey, this guy's retiring after this game, so we'll just throw him in. So it's 50-50. No Saliba because he's hurt, and I think that's kind of what the whole downfall was, where you get a chink in the armor of that back line, and they took advantage.
I'm seeing that he might need back surgery and be out 4 to 5 months.
Saliba?
Yeah.
Oof. Well, nobody's getting him this summer. I bet you wish you sold him now, Arsenal. No, I'm just playing. I'm just going to go player prop heavy for this game. Because I think it's going to be a lot of guys that we didn't get to watch play because their coaches are assholes and think they know best, when in reality they probably should have mixed it up to not make their team so fucking predictable. And I think that a lot of people are going to either play with a chip on their shoulder or be pissed off that their coach is now finally playing them. It's like, oh, thanks for the consolation game, you fucking cocksucker. So I expect neither of these coaches to be in charge after this. So you might want to end on a good note. I lean France just because this is Deschamps' very last match, no matter what. I want to say that you could have used that argument for the semifinal, but this is his legitimate, very for reals this time last match. We'll call it that one. So I lean France. Obviously, the Vegas will as well, but Mbappe props for me. I assume he's going to be chasing that golden boot.
Yeah. I may or may not watch this game. I don't know. Saturday seems like a pretty sick day to get drunk at the beach, so I might go do that.
Yeah, but I can watch on my phone at the beach.
That's true. I don't care about third place games, and I
still think this will probably be a better game than the final.
You're not wrong. Like, the final is just, it's gonna be hard to watch. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a better game. Hopefully they put all the young guns out there who actually do give a shit. Like you said, other than Mbappe, but like, show me all the young players.
N'Golo Kante and Zaire Emery, so I don't have to watch Rabiot again. Put it that way.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Throw on more Zaire Emery, more better.
Yeah. I'm expecting to see Cherky, Kante, and Zaire Emery, and to be able to smile a little bit where it's like, hey, remember when we could have watched this guys, like the whole time? But
England, throw Ollie Watkins some minutes or some shit. Like, Yo,
you guys should bench Jude Bellingham.
Well, they should have left him at home, right? You saw that full page ad they took out in the paper, right? That super in-depth think piece that was real good and smartly written. Who ended up having more goals in competition, by the way? Was it Jude Bellingham or Harry Kane?
I think it was Jude Bellingham.
Huh. I mean, I'd leave that guy at home.
Highest scoring midfielder in the World Cup.
Yeah, he's just a PR merchant. I don't know. Anybody could watch.
If he didn't play for Madrid, nobody would even know who he was.
Right.
He didn't have his jersey retired at the very first team he played at or anything at 17. It's fine.
And I mean, you don't see his name anywhere on the stat sheet, and you have to argue about dribbled past and chances created when it comes to Jude Bellingham because, he doesn't really finish a lot of stuff.
Did you also see that Jude just smacked the shit out of that kid? Because I still want to know what that guy said.
I did not, no.
And I love how the Argentines are like, he hit him for no reason. You know what? That totally sounds like a reasonable thing that a black man would do on a football pitch when playing against Argentines. Let me just go up and smack this kid in the back of the head for no reason. That sounds very realistic. I'm sure you didn't say anything offensive at all. The guy's carrying signs on the field that's racist and singing racist chants about the teams they're playing against. Yeah, I do not expect them to say anything mean after beating a team. They would never do that.
Well, Argentina doesn't have like a history of that, do they?
No, they definitely haven't for the entire existence since the early 1900s. No, it's fine.
Crazy.
Anyway, moving on. Speaking of racist pieces of shit, we got Spain versus Argentina in the World Cup final. You know what's even crazier is the one politician in Spain that was like, yeah, they're just not very French. As like the main poster boy for their team is a Moroccan kid. It's just Laporte is from France. Nico Williams is from Ghana. And you had the audacity to say that about a different team. Like you are such a dumb piece of shit. Like, yes, that's the whole beauty of soccer is how everything gets integrated together and anyone can play. Like it's supposed to be for everyone. And then you guys nitpick shit like that. But again.
Yeah, whatever. Dude, but did you know that guy's black?
Wait, how's he Spanish though? Oh my gosh, it's almost like cultures can change.
Dude, it's almost like Spain did this thing where they went and colonized like a bunch of people.
Oh man, they totally didn't kick any other people out either.
Right.
From, different religions or races. No, it's always been like that. It's fine.
Well, that's why the Aztecs are totally still around, right?
Yeah. So, World Cup final, guys. Wow. We waited a month and a half to get Argentina versus Spain. Oaks made it pretty clear who he's rooting for. I am just going to continue to bet on corruption. Every time I see corruption at a plus sign.
It's smart.
Corruption at a plus sign to just lift the trophy. I just watched this shit last year. So what I really do like actually is both teams to score. If you're a first half shot better, just take a gun. Figuratively, obviously don't actually do this. But yeah, you're better off.
Blow your shit smooth off.
Taking those shots in the first half.
I guarantee you it's another no shots. This is why nobody wanted the hydration break, guys. You broke soccer into quarters. Congratulations. It's now the first 25 minutes are unwatchable.
Well, I got so confused because the commercial, I had it on mute for the English version. Whatever. I've been watching on Telemundo. I genuinely don't even know what the other channel is. I think it's just Fox. But a commercial came on, and I was just like, what the fuck? I look at my phone. I was like, we're only 26 minutes in. Did I change the channel?
Right.
Because downstairs I had it on Telemundo, upstairs I had it on Fox. So I was just confused as shit. But I'm going to continue to bet on Argentina. I find it really hard not to bet on them. I really appreciate that FIFA's like, well, at first, let's let them do it on their own, and then we'll get into it. So something always seems to happen, or they seem to just miss something that they called in a game, maybe just right before that, maybe the half before that, but then all of a sudden they're not calling again. Something always seems to happen. And, maybe we are getting really nitpicky because everyone's pushing the agenda about how Argentina cheats and how it's fixed and corruption. But it's just weird how it's really easy for everybody to find something. It's never that hard when you're looking. And it's always them. Really, VAR has been used many times so far in the World Cup. And 48 different countries have been affected by it or something along those lines, except for Argentina. It's weird. And then,
it's weird. Have you seen the fouls for and against for Argentina at all, too?
The people that say that we're crazy for trying to call it out, now when there's a bunch of statistics behind it, and now over 2 different competitions back to back, it's kind of hard to deny it now. But if you're gonna
no wonder they're trying to shut down fucking FB ref, dude. They don't want the truth out there.
listen, if I'm getting a plus on the corruption, I'm going to take it. So I really also just don't see. I see it being absolutely unbearable if Spain wins. It's already bad enough listening to how Lamine Yamal carried everybody when he got one fucking goal. Didn't even create a chance in the last 2 games. You know, he won a penalty though. He ran into a guy that was kicking. That was pretty sick. So to have them then win and just the amount of people that I fucking hate. I hate to do this to my boy Marky Mark with the good hair. I hate to do it to him, but I don't think I can handle that for realistically the rest of my life. I was gonna say for the next year or like the next like 4 until we get another World Cup, but realistically they're gonna be able to bring that up forever, and it's gonna be fucking terrible. I already got the Argentines with one, so I don't really give a fuck if they get another. They already got one. I already got to listen to these dumb fucks. We're in a whole extra group of dumb fucks if Spain wins it. That being said, player prop heavy. Oyarzabal is fucking balling. If you're getting a good number on Oyarzabal, which there is a very good number on him for a goal, for an assist, for either, run it the fuck up. He takes pens. They keep winning pens. He finds himself in good areas inside the box, outside the box. He does have a versatile little, setup with how he's able to finish. A wand of a left foot. He's just taking care of business right now. That's their captain for a reason, and he's just hitting his form at the right time. Because, man, Sociedad could use more of that. Baena keeps starting.
Yeah, and it's you just go, why?
It's kind of like watching Anthony Gordon start all the time. And I'm happy for Anthony Gordon that he finally scored a goal today. He was fucking terrible, though. So it's every time I watch these guys, I'm just like, why are you playing? Then they get hooked early. And then if I want to be a fucking nerd, I'll go look at their stats. I'm just like, oh, look, you don't pass the eyeball test or any argument. So you just have stupid people on Twitter that like saying your name a lot. I expect to see Fabian doing his thing again. And every match I watch him, he's able to get on headers for me. He gets me that one shot I need. I like putting him or Mark Cucurella in my shots on target parlay as my just random guy to add a shot because I needed one more leg on the parlay. They are usually jacking for chicks. Now, with Argentina, I do see Spain controlling more of the ball. So if you're ballsy, you'll take like some Argentina shots on target. I don't really want to be the one to do that unless you're just going to wait until the second half and live bet it.
I was going to say the second Lautaro Martinez comes on, that's not a bad call.
Lautaro Martinez, I think, is almost averaging a goal a game if you just do like his goals per minute because he keeps subbing on.
Yep.
But he has been balling. Pedro Porro also loves getting forward, so I wouldn't hate him for a shot. It doesn't seem like Laporte and Kubarsi are the guys that are just going to go and win headers for you on set pieces and whatnot. I think they know what their role is, which is hold it the fuck down in the back and let everyone else do the attacking work. So I would stick with Fabian Ruiz, Dani Olmo for any shots on target.
Betting the live over in Argentina games after the 17th minute continues to just be printing money, guys. Yep. We're not saying that, corruption's good, but it's pretty predictable.
I was going to say, I'm not saying corruption's good or I want to see it, but I will profit off of it.
Right, yeah. That's like somebody handing you insider trading information, and in this day and age, you're like, no, I'm going to keep that shit to myself. I'm definitely not going to hit a poly market.
Yeah, so...
It's that's probably ethically wrong, but everybody's doing it, and I'm going to get mine. Fuck you.
Enzo Fernandez, props for me. My man is jacking for chicks. Again, I will wait till halftime and I'll bet it. They're giving me a bunch of live bet props too, where Messi's now fucking me over twice for not scoring. Fuck you, dude. Score a goal. Bum. What? You need a penalty kick? Oh, you'll probably miss that too. McAllister hates hitting the target, but he will take shots as well. You know who's been really letting me down shots-wise? Because I rate him really highly for just jacking for chicks. Fucking Molina from Atleti.
Yeah.
Remember when he was like, if he's within 40 yards, green light? What the fuck happened to that guy? Do they dead ass just tell you, yo, pass the ball to Messi, we will bench you?
Yeah, probably.
Same with Paredes. I thought he was doing very well today, but as soon as he attempted a shot, they're like, what are you doing? They're like, yo, dude, you see that little guy over there? Yeah, he gets the ball because dead ass. He took that shot and then like 10 minutes later he was off the pitch. Enzo Fernandez, as soon as he got the green light, though, you saw him take it. He said, "Yo, fuck this." But like Oak said, once you see Lautaro Martinez going to the pitch, go ahead. I feel like they have. I don't know if they have some sort of contract with Leafer where they're like, "Hey, last 20 minutes. All right, you guys are all cool to shoot now. Start jacking for chicks." Julian Alvarez, Martinez, go ahead on. We're allowed to shoot again. Enzo, if you get any room, 25 yards and in, just pull the fucking trigger. Soccer is dead. Fucking right. It's all corrupt bullshit. It's almost as bad as being a Capitals fan right now. It's fucking terrible. So it's gonna be again. I like both teams to score. I like player props, but maybe the worst final that we could have gotten possible for me, definitely. But just watchability wise, I know ESPN is fucking hype. I know La Liga and Barcelona are hype. They get to just continue to dick ride the two FIFA princesses. So I hope that's profitable for them or something. I really just if something bad were to happen at any of the games in the World Cup, it'd be a real shame it happened at MetLife. What a sad stadium for something bad to happen. Wait, I feel like I called this a while ago. Remember when I said this was like the most torn ACL pitch possible? Hopefully
that is why they made them put down grass.
Holy shit. All right, never mind. I might have a whole different outlook on why to watch this. I might have a whole different outlook. More minutes. I think Pedri should start. That's been working out pretty well, right? Pedri starting? Oh, wait. Pedri hasn't started the last two games, and you won. Never mind. So, we'll see what happens, though, guys. World Cup final. Woo, Argentina, Spain. Oaks, anything else to add on that one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to add. I'm gonna watch it. Like, I'm gonna watch because everybody else in the world's gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Maybe
it's the most viewed sporting events every time it comes on the television.
Yo, I've been watching just Americans get polled for how much they think actually watch it, and then they.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw the Barstool thing, and it was hilarious. It's like, how many more people watch the World Cup final than the Super Bowl? 1.6 billion. By the way,
I thought it was going to be more than that. I thought it was going to be like 3 billion. All right, guys.
There's only like 6 billion people on the planet.
Yeah. And I bet you 4 billion of those motherfuckers are watching the World Cup.
I bet you 4 billion of them people ain't got electricity.
I'll watch through a fucking window or at a random bar. Fuck it.
Fact.
All right. So here's my plan with the wheel. Uh-oh. So what I did was we have Herc's Poop Guy. We got Wild's Choice, which means we can pick whoever the fuck we want. And otherwise, the odds need to be that or greater on whoever you pick, because the only person that's under 200, I believe, is Lionel Messi in the final. And then it's like Harry Kane and Mbappe, a.k.a. get fucking creative. We're not just going to pick Harry Kane, Mbappe, or Messi. That feels like cheating. Then it's like, well, why are we even doing this? So I have the goal scorers odds up.
I do too.
What game do you have up? Because I'll just put the other one up then.
I have Spain, Argentina.
All right, I have France, England. Cool.
Nice.
So Oaks is going to go first. Wait, actually, I didn't even check what we did last week. You had Hakimi. Ooh, I had Alvarez. Hold on. Did Alvarez score last week? Fuck yeah. Never mind. I'm going first.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get it.
Give me one in the game you got pulled up. The France-England game.
I didn't realize that this doesn't really work if I get you. I was going to say, that means just Oaks gets to pick whoever my goal scorer is, I guess. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I'm going to take Ollie Watkins for Oaks at plus 170.
Nice.
Ollie Watkins. All right, let me spin this joint. Remove that. can pretty much do everyone except for the strikers on England.
I'm not gonna make it super easy. I'm gonna call for a live bet Lautaro Martinez super sub goal.
Martinez, I'm here for it. Bro, they have zero faith in Argentina scoring unless it's Messi.
Yep.
Which I think is wild.
Because, like, yeah, that's like that was kind of cheating because like Orzabal is plus 210, and it's like,
yes, he is. Well, Martinez is what, like plus 300 something? What
yeah,
plus
he's plus 350.
Oh shit, yeah. So, but guys, that was my wheel. Got to get creative for the last 2 games, okay? And Brazilian Serie A is back. But that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you follow us on the Twitter, on the X, at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWOFootTalk. Links are right down in the description below. You can follow me at Young Leg. You follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. Again, links are right down in the description below. Hit up tftdrip.com. Get you some drip. Get you some pineapple gear. Get you some Oaks gear. Get you gear for your favorite club. tftdrip.com. Oaks, anything to add?
I'm sunburnt as fuck, and I really want to go put some fucking aloe lotion on.
Herc, anything?
Herc's dead, bro. That man's out cold. He did not want to, like, we were trying to get back to the car. The last sand dune was like 300 feet straight up. He tried to quit on the hike like twice, and I'm like, bro, you are not going to enjoy laying here in the hot sand. We got to get over this John and down this fucking hill, and then we could get in the air-conditioned car, and I'll get you a fucking cheeseburger.
All right, Herc's beat. So fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.